Hello everyone. I would like to share my experience of learning and unlearning from this project, which is about enhancing the user experience in the balcony. I chose the balcony area out of the various areas of the home because I had very less interactions there. First, I defined a basic set of questions which will act as guide points during the user interviews. Some of the questions which I asked were: describe about the space in your balcony. Can you tell me about the position of the balcony in your house? What all things are there in your balcony? Can you describe about the plant watering process in your balcony? Can you tell me if you face any problems during the rain? When do you hate to use the balcony? After doing my user interviews, I tried to figure out the problems that the user were facing in the balcony area. Some of the problems which I identified were: sliding door make a lot of noise due to wind, pigeons make the place dirty, maintenance issue of turf due to rain, balcony gets clogged and dirty due to the monsoon rain. In windy and rainy conditions, the balcony is inaccessible. After identifying all these problems, I ideated various solutions and came up with a long list of 150 ideas, out of which some of my top picks were: rubber gasket which can be inserted between the doors for preventing the noise due to the wind, sudden smoke vapor system to scare away the pigeons, Arduino automatic watering system, and transparent balcony ceiling extender. Then the final idea which I selected was the transparent balcony ceiling extender, because the balcony was inaccessible during the rain and the balcony was getting clogged due to rainwater and was getting dirty also. I feel that this problem is faced by a lot of users and it's an interesting problem to solve. Then I got some inspirations and drew some rough prototype. I use an extension portion instead of a fixed portion because it should not obstruct the things in front of the balcony. At the same time, the view of the user should not be obstructed by the extender, so I chose a glass material. But this thing was very hard to implement, so I iterated the design and made it into four portions which would go inside each other with the help of hydraulic rods. Then I was looking for something for the side portion of the balcony so that rain is not able to come from the side portion of the balcony. I wanted a material which is flexible, waterproof, and one-sided see-through. So I came across such a material. I made a rolling mechanism with it, and I implemented it with the help of animation to explain the whole working mechanism. After that, I tested my prototype with the users, and they gave me feedback that instead of using a rolling mechanism, I should use a side extension mechanism so that the other portion of the balcony is not restricted during the rain. I didn't consider this option as it was technically difficult and was increasing the product cost drastically. They also pointed out that I should use fiber instead of glass to reduce the cost of the product. Although it may decrease the durability of the product a little bit, but it will be easier to implement because of its lightweight and it will decrease the cost of the product. So I went ahead with this feedback and I iterated the design and replaced the glass with fiber. Some of my key learnings from this project were: not leading the user by telling my balcony problems, getting to the root of the problem by asking why, not defining the problem solution backwards, neither giving solutions which will solve all the problems, getting the prototype done however imperfect it is and not getting stuck, and getting detailed feedback from the users. Thank you for listening to me. At last, I want to thank Anudeep Ayagari, my teammates, and my seniors for helping me throughout this project.